Hello and welcome back. In this video, you're going to learn how to create users in Jenkins. Remember that in previous videos, we learned how to allow users to sign up for our Jenkins service. But what happens if we don't want users to be able to sign up? So we can manually create those users on the Jenkins database. So let's go to Manage Jenkins. We're going to scroll down and we're going to look for Manage Users. We're going to click on this. And in here, you can see the user that was created using the sign up button. And in here, you can see the first user that was created as a Jenkins admin, which is the admin user. So we can hit the create user button here, and then you're going to see exactly the same screen that you saw before when you created the signed up user. So let's give it a name like Tom, password 1234, 1234, full name is going to be Tom, and email tom@tom.com. And if we hit the create user button, then you are going to see a new user created, and you are going to see that it says Jenkins on database. So if you go to the Manage Jenkins and if you go to Configure Global Security, again, you're going to see here in the security rule that you have an option to integrate your current LDAP server if you have one. Here you only have to type, as you can see here, the instructions, your LDAP//server, and then if you want, you can just go to the advanced configuration. We're not going to cover this LDAP configuration in here because we're going to be touching only the Jenkins database. But if you have a LDAP server, then I am pretty sure that you already know all of this information. Now we're going to test the user that we created, which is the Tom user. Do you remember the user? So if we open up an incognito tab and we look for Jenkins.local and we hit enter, you're going to see the login section. But if we type Tom, which is the user that we created, and we type the password 1234 and you hit enter, now you're going to see an error in here, which is access denied. But why? Remember that previously, when users were capable to sign up, we actually created a user in that way, and that user was able to remove, to delete, and to do a lot of stuff only by registering. So why this user is not doing the same thing? And well, the answer is because of the Jenkins plugin that we installed. So what happens if we log out in here and we log in with the user that we created using the sign up button? Let's try 1234, enter, and you're going to have exactly the same error. So as you can see now, users by default are not able to do anything unless you explicitly define that. So let me close this, and if we go to Manage Jenkins to Global Security, remember that we actually delegated the power of security to our newly installed plugin. So that's why you are not able to do anything with new users unless you allow it. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next lesson.